We're back, and I really want to clear this out, but I want to start Crimson Crow. So we're starting Crimson Crow. I already did the mail. Let's go. Troubleshooter Abandoned Children Extra Story Crimson Crow is an extra chapter for Troubleshooter Abandoned Children. Saying this content will add new traits and masteries to the game, the difficulty of the game could be affected. If you now wish to progress further, then you can always play just the original content. The extra story will be available at any time. Now starting Troubleshooter Abandoned Children Extra Story Crimson Crow. Begin. 3 years ago, Red Mining District. Red Mining District, one of the most chaotic and lawless places in Valhalla. A place where gangs desperately struggle to take advantage. Oh, one sec. Okay. And the gangs who got bigger by monopolizing interest nearby, started to look for fixers, men who could do underhand or dirty jobs on their behalf. As demand rose, all kinds of scoundrels of the underworld gathered, such as assassins, scammers, pickpockets, information dealers, safecrackers, bomb experts, escape artists, and the like. Those who gathered like this are called contractor in the underworld. And there was one contractor who made a living fulfilling those needs, renowned for their perfect skill. Crimson Crow, a contractor who always worked alone, unlike others who always grouped up. Specializing in spycraft and acquisition of illegal goods, they also accepted more violent jobs such as intimidation, sabotage, or assassination. Swavel. The hiring fee has been paid, so the target is a new troubleshooter company, Misty. Yeah, it seems like they didn't know who they were messing with. Troubleshooters arriving in this town is a stupid choice. Crimson Crow. We cannot leave any marks on this mission. Isn't that why you're hiring me? All jobs done alone, leaving no trace with their sneaky elaborate skills. Can only be contacted by a designated method, and payments are accepted only by a temporary account. This kind of secrecy was the reason why the Crimson Crow was popular among clients in need of a contractor. Any mistakes will hunt you down and make you pay. What kind of word from those who are so desperate for my services? There was always a risk of leaking secrets or being spotted if there are too many contractors on a job. Moreover, there was a risk of contractors or their clients being compromised if the job wasn't completed neatly. Even after the job, they could be tracked by the police or from victims of the incident they had caused. So most of the careless, unprofessional contractors tended to leave traces behind. Considering these facts, the secrecy of the Crimson Crow lowered the risk for the client significantly. It's nice that even if this mission messes up, I only have to prepare a drum barrel for one person. Yeah, if this mission messes up, you'll take responsibility and get in that drum barrel. Feeling safe behind the voice changer, huh? This town is too small for you to hide. You know what's really smarter than that? It's the barrel that you're going to be inside. There were several advantages for the client in hiring Crimson Crow. There was also a huge risk, an unknown identity. A client must punish contractors thoroughly when contractors betray a client or accept their payments and disappear. Tolerating those kinds of actions had the risk of other contractors looking down on them. So all clients who use contractors want to know who they are working with. Crimson Crow. What do you think about joining us after this job? With your skills, I'm sure you'll rise high in the ranks in no time. No thank you. No hesitation at all. Why would I? I can't trust a client who's trying to track me down with a phone call. Oh, how did you know? This shit is all in a day's work for me. That's all your fault. We clients just want to be on the safe side. All you need to make sure of is that you're prepared to pay my fee. Crimson Crow is safe from her clients because they don't know who she is. Yet more and more clients look for her services as word of her success is spread. Pretty. Misty Yeager. 5 years has passed since the contractor named Crimson Crow appeared. Secrecy, neatness, and perfect skills. A mysterious figure. These characteristics combined to create a steady stream of rumors, sometimes exaggerated and distorted, that spread throughout the underworld. Soon the name Crimson Crow became a name that instilled fear and awe. They traced down through the third node. Himdo. This is quite annoying. It'll be expensive, but we need more nodes. Okay, I'll cover the money, so go on. Yeah, good choice. You shouldn't underestimate the amount of investment needed to these things if you want to stay in business. Of course. Finally got some stable clients I can't stop. Not here, not now. Good. See you at the store tomorrow. Okay. But no one heard any more of the Crimson Crow from this day on. The Crimson Crow suddenly disappeared. The sudden disappearance of Crimson Crow sparked the curiosity of the denizens of the underworld. Some say a client got annoyed and brutally murdered the contractor. Some say they fell in love with the target and gave up their life as a contractor, living as an ordinary citizen. Some say they retired with a massive fortune accumulated during their career, buying their own island and living in luxury. All kinds of rumors spread into their many legends, but soon people forgot the name Crimson Crow, and other contractors filled their place. The legend of Crimson Crow ends like this. What happened? That's Cyan. Release. Red Mystery. Cyan's brother, Ryan. When are you gonna stop treating me like an invisible man? Freaking dumbass. Ryan Bloodwalker, head of the Troubleshooter company, Vermilion. The Troubleshooter who arrested the Crimson Crow. Don't forget I'm the one who worked hard for your plea bargain. Ryan suggested a plea bargain after arresting Misty. The deal was to provide all clients list and information on past crimes and pay all her legal profits as Crimson Crow. It was for your own sake, not mine, so don't talk like that. I won't deny that, but a promise is a promise. A promise? A promise that you'll help me after I help you. Oh, you mean that promise we made when we were drunk? The one that we made while not even knowing who the heck we both were? I'm not sure I was drunk, but yeah, the promise was made at a bar. Pretending as if it was all your responsibility. Disgusting. Got any other jobs to do? I believe our paths won't cross again. Don't you have anything better to do? Work for me. If you don't have anything better to do, I'll pay you properly. You freaking... What the hell are you saying? What do you want from me? You've got great talent. Such a silver tongue you'd have. Anything to recruit a talented employee. It's hard to get a job as an ex-convict. Why would you refuse my suggestion? There was an awkward silence between Ryan and Misty. Ryan did nothing but stare at Misty. Let's stop this already. I was a fool to expect something even for a moment. Go on, up the stairs and back to that fancy troubleshooter life of yours. I'll go down and continue my life as a contractor. Let's live our lives in a way that best suits us. That suits us both. Same words as before. 2 years ago, Ryan did his best to make a plea bargain for Misty, but rather than be fined or declared for probation, Misty was sentenced to 2 years of imprisonment. After the trial, Misty said to Ryan, who was sitting in the public gallery, "Let's live our lives in a way that suits us both." Of course, people don't change that easily. Yes, people don't change that easily, as you said. Good, now let's each follow our own path, but you can change yourself when you're determined to. The hell are you saying? A lesson from my own experience. What do I want to do? What do I want? Oh, no, I think I read that wrong. The life of Misty was always a one-way street. She thought there was no other way for her except for being a contractor. But then a fork in the road appeared. One path was the one that was familiar to her, the other unknown. If there was anything common between those two, it was the fact that nobody knew where it would lead to. 1 month ago, wanted criminals on the run. Ah, damn it, I was careless. For almost 3 months, Vermilion tried to arrest Serpent TriStars, the contractor who murdered several gang members and troubleshooters. But right before the moment, a sudden explosion saved them from being caught. We almost got him. Ryan couldn't hide his expression over the failed operation. Meanwhile, Misty was looking for other clues in the field. I think this escape was a well-planned one. Planned? This place was under blockade since this morning, and yet they managed to blow up some explosive. This means that they had already planned it beforehand. Then that would imply that we were lured here. And look, all the surveillance cameras here are pointed in the other direction. Only then did Ryan figure out the situation. Mold. This isn't just another one-shot contract. This is getting out of control. Recently, Ryan was worried about being in more and more conflict with gangs of Red Mining District. Misty, tell the others to return to the company. Okay, nothing else to do. We'll need the transaction records of brokers to get a lead. Robin, Misty, the boss is gonna kill me if he finds out about this. Stop whining. I'll talk to the boss myself later. Really? You've got to tell him about this. Don't make me repeat myself. I'll take responsibility, so just stick to the plan. 3 weeks ago, infiltration. A hideout of the gang that was suspected to have hired the Serpent TriStars. Robin? Loud and clear, Misty. Give me a side strip of the mansion security. Yes, ma'am. First things first, there's a watchtower. Don't get spotted by them unless you want to see every guard running your way. How does that thing spot a hidden intruder? It's equipped with a real-time imagery interpretation system. Well, you'll be able to pass through them if I hijack the security system, but it will be temporary. You? Hacking what? You were the one who told me to prepare for infiltrating of the mansion. Do you know how much it costs to obtain this one-use program? Attaboy. You can gain access to the surveillance configuration only once with external methods. If you want me to stop the watchtower again, you have to access the internal system and insert the USB that I gave you earlier. Then I'll play those fake videos again. Well, I should get the job done before I need them. So how many watchtowers are there? There are 4. And do you know where they are? Of course I do. One at the southern main entrance, another at the northwestern rear entrance, another at the backside of the southwestern garage, and there's last one at the northeastern garage incinerator. Since it's not that tight, good. Since the fully automatic security system is vulnerable to hackers and also expensive to have, they fill the gap with security protocol, which is kind of reasonable. Any safe route to the mansion? Nope. Jump over the wall as soon as the watchtowers are dealt with. What? Look, how am I supposed to break through the security system of a gang within a few days? Can't we use a fake ID or something to infiltrate them? I've already spent a whole week getting this mansion's security details. I can't just make up some fake ID and research every guard's schedule with this amount of time. Well, okay. And there's nothing for you to jump over that stupid wall. Okay, I'll take care of it then. But I know the numbers of guards hired in this mansion. Well, that's good news. Let's get to the point. How can I get access to the internal system? Okay, I'll explain it step by step. First, you need to use the central terminator at the server room on the 2nd floor of the mansion, which can only be accessed with an administrative card or master clearance. Is the part where you hand me a copy of this card? Certainly not. Okay, go on. The administrative card or master clearance is carried by Swavo the Black Fist, who is in charge of this mansion. Swavo the Black Fist? What? Never heard of him? Oh, it can't be that Swavo. That is that Swavo. He's the guy who took care of the legendary contractor Crimson Crow. Oh boy. They said he stuffed their body in a barrel and threw it in the water. Interesting. You must take him down or steal from him to get the card. Are there any other administrative cards in the mansion? Recently, 2 contractors called Bouncy and Ming were hired to guard the mansion, but I guess they would carry cards since they are also security managers. But I'm sure their cards won't work for the central terminal. The guy is famous for distrusting others. Any details on his patrol route in the mansion? I'll put a tracking device on him. What? Seriously? I heard rumors about his love for yellow Final Party suits, so I bribed his laundry owner. Wait, what if things go wrong? Does the laundry owner know about this? Everything is give and take. Yep, everything is give and take. Hey, it's not a problem if you stick to the plan. Okay. Infiltrate the mansion with the watchtower is neutralized. Find Wavo and take his administrative card. Go to the server room on the second floor and access the central terminal. Search for recent transaction records and download them. Yep, that's all I can do. You're on your own after you go in. Okay, thanks for the job. I am not worried about you, but still, be careful. And make sure you report this to the boss first. If he finds out that I did some information dealer shit, I'll be fired right away. Nah, nobody could fire such a good boy. I really like working here. Same here. See you later, Robin. Yep, I'll play the fake video right away. Infiltrate. Alright, where should I go? You can move to the other side of the wall when you can move to the other side of the wall when you move to one of the selected locations. Obtain recent transactions. Where is... They're there. I'm gonna go to this one. You have melee, shooting, melee, water. That's different. Hide. You're not detecting anywhere on the side of the enemy unless you're in the hide. Okay. Close front.
내가 들어갈까? 다들 준비됐어? 이쪽이야. 전진하자.
Let's go. Alright.
내가 들어갈까?
Son of a gun. Enemies out of action remain neutralized on the field. When a neutralized enemy is found by another, the enemy will engage in battle, which makes it easier for you to be detected. To reduce the risk of being found, you must use cleanup. Alright, a neutralized enemy will be hidden after you use cleanup on them. Would it be better to take a detour?
목표 확인. 시선점지.
That's annoying.
준비 부족이야. 시간 득점 찬스. 다음 목표는 누구로 할까?
Alright. What's this? Grenade.
Give and take.
So close. Upgraded smoke up. Nah, it's in the inventory.
Give and take.
Okay, we need the...
Game
Let's get this
over.
stuff. She shouldn't know what's going on. Let's clean up. Clean up the mess. Let's do another one. Clean up.
내가 들어갈까?
Oh wait, is there not a way to go through here?
응, 금방 갈게.
Did I come all this way for nothing? I think I did. That's fine.
언제든지
Let's go this way.
전진하자.
This way. What a big mansion. There's security personnel inside the mansion and they patrol regularly. Time to hunt down the black pork bastard. First, don't I need to do that? Let's full sprint.
위험한 상황은 회피해. 다들 준비됐어?
Aren't we supposed to? That's annoying. What is this? False information cannot detect enemies, unable to dodge or block. Oh, you're first. Might as well.
기분 테이크.
That's not good.
승부는 초반 위치 선점이지. 추가 득점 찬스.
There we go.
다음 목표는 누구로 할까? 내가 들어갈까? 위험한 상황은 회피해.
I don't know what the time is. Wait, no. Oh, it's fucking son of a gun. And I'm seeing
이쪽이야. 너무 보이는 것에 의존하지 마.
crap.
위험한 상황은 회피해. 너무 보이는 것에 의존해서 그래. 언제든지. 너무 보이는 것에
I used to
의존하지
do too much outside trying to go around the wall. So that's on me. %1000 on me.
놓치지 않아.
Oh, that's
기분 테이크.
out, but it's fine.
그겐 절대 지지 않아.
Another freaking confirm.
기분 테이크.
Garment. Great. So mean. Alright. That's fine. I get it. I'm gonna start over. Mainly because I messed up at the beginning. So let's start. Let's go here.
다들 준비됐어?
Alright. We've done all this. Let's do walk here.
승부는 초반 위치 선점이지.
And then move here.
전진하자.
Oh. Okay. Oh, wait.
전방
I don't know
목표
what
확인.
idea about what this. What was? We better take a detour. Alright. Probably will. However. Oh, bounce. That's annoying. Full sprint. Wait. Oh. Let's try to hide.
응, 금방 갈게.
I have no makeup. Huh?
지지 않아. 그겐 절대 지지 않아.
I went behind there. Come on.
지지 않아. 다음 목표는 누구로 할까?
Do this.
언제든지. 전진하자.
Clean up. Oh, that takes time. Out of concentration. That's actually annoying.
기분 테이크.
Please don't take her out.
만회하려면 정신 차려야겠군. 위험한 상황은 대피해.
Come on. Okay. Checkpoint. Again. Let's do this one.
위험한 상황은 대피해.
Bust that one.
언제든지.
Oh,
전방.
I don't think. Let's just
위험한
move.
상황은 대피해. 금방 갈게.
Alright. Alright, so this is the checkpoint.
전진하자. 다들 준비됐어?
Push right.
승부는 초반 위치 선점이지. 이쪽이야. 언제든지.
That's annoying.
너무 보이는 것에 의존해서 그래.
Oh, where was the high? Full sprint.
내가 들어갈까? 언제든지. 전진하자.
You guys suck. Move.
언제든지.
Hide.
이제 사라져줄게.
Make disappear from the site of all units of allies. When causing damage or moves or bypass enemies units by attack range. Force. Okay, this will show their attack range. Alpara. Increases speed.
이쪽이야. 금방 갈게. 이쪽이야.
Should have did that when I got in.
전진하자. 내가 들어갈까?
How do we open this freaking door?
금방 갈게.
Serious?
위험한 상황은 대피해.
That was a waste. Alright.
금방 갈게. Give and take. 쉽지 않아. 모든 것은 경험의 차이야. 위험한 상황은 대피해.
Well, you're not. Still or clean up a book. Seriously? Still clean up layer Jason. That's not the mission then.
다들
People let those
준비됐어?
in. We still don't. That's annoying. Is it
금방
open
갈게.
right there? I think it is.
승부는 초반 위치 시선점지. 언제든지.
Let's go. Who the heck are you? Personal security personnel. I'm here. I'm new here today. You dumbass. There's nobody in this place that I don't know. Oh, it's Barrel. Barrels again. Another bite of the barrel. Oh, I wish we could have locked that door. No, not you. How about you at?
이쪽이야. 기분 테이프. 보스는 확실히 해.
Got it.
세상 쉽게 사는 녀석들이 많아.
Come on. What? Okay, so I do know now where we need to go.
전진하자.
This door. Hi.
이제 사라져 줄게.
Alright.
위험한 상황은 대피해. 목표 확인. 언제든지.
Now, we do.
전진하자.
Do this.
승부는 초반 위치 선점지.
This.
이쪽이야.
We obtain it. Please let us see it go.
전진하자. 이런 기회 놓치지 않아. 모든 공략은 약점부터
It just
시작하는
looks like a
거지.
woman.
이쪽이야.
Fine.
저기다.
Oh, I did not realize that was a
시간
person.
득점 찬스. 정면 승부는 정말 사절이야.
Son of a. Confirm.
다들 준비됐어?
Full sprint.
위험한 상황은 회피해.
Is this the room or is this the room? That's what's sucks. I want to say this is it.
내가 들어갈까?
Go in. Stay there. We're gonna stand by. Try to stop them from getting in.
다들 준비됐어?
Open. There a way to? Let's go here.
응. 금방 갈게.
Oh, there's not a way to close it. Let's do this.
언제든지.
Let's go. Surveys neutralize by uploading fake central vault. This is what we're here for. Increase action time. Proceed. List of customer. Misty found recent transaction records after she accessed the database. It was an extensive list of customers accumulated over a large time. Damn, that's a lot of them. Misty was shocked at the amount of transaction records. With this many, I'm sure they'll go back far enough to include mine. 2 years ago, Misty used to take some contracts from Suevo. The last contract before she got caught by Ryan was also from him. Mash, Gaia, and Ortega. Misty made a search for Serpent TriStars within the transaction records. Despite being filtered to search only within the last 3 months, the process still took a lot of time. I could just download all the record files if I had more time. After some time, the results finally began appearing one by one. Bingo! He smiled looking at the results. Nobody can escape like that without a pardon. As the search neared completion, the number of results for TriStars reached almost 30. A crime spree on this level is such a short period? Trying to score big before retirement. Shadows of the past. Gaia, Mash, Ortega. Dr. Pascal. He was the contractor. Millionville. The search concluded, and there appeared a record of the most recent contract. Misty couldn't take her eyes off the screen. Dr. Pascal. So you were alive. This client who hired Serpent TriStars a month ago for 100 million bill. Serpent TriStars and Red Sand mercenaries were hired. Delphi Pascal. What the hell is he up to after all this time? Time to disappear, I guess. Continue to defeat the remaining. Return. We're returning. A lot of stuff. Dispatch. A week ago. No, absolutely not. I want you to stay right here. It's give and take, right? Misty, if you want to go, you do so. But why do you want to go alone? I'll take care of it. I requested a census for a criminal investigation case to Silver Red. Return right after you arrest Serpent TriStars. I'll let the others know. Sorry. It's hard to escape from your past once you get caught by it. And don't be. Because you're a good person. Stop nagging. You're gonna come back soon, right? Let's play another game when you come back. Okay? I'll take care of the others while you're gone. You do your best out there. Thanks. You rockhead. Don't forget to give when you come back. Okay, please stop. 1 year after entering Vermilion, it was a sharp moment, but Misty could not have more pleasant and happy memories than ever before. But despite her savior Ryan's opposition, Misty decided to be dispatched to Windwall District. I'll be right back. Does she know? Another new beginning. 2 hours by the train from Red Mining District. The thing those two districts have in common was being a border with Valhalla. This time you won't escape. Missy didn't care about the new sights of Windwall District, or she was too focused on her portable game device. Work begins next week. Silverette. There are some people with unusual backgrounds. Will it be as fun as Vermilion? Your next stop is Silver Cloud Station of Windwall District. You may exit on the right. Shadow Pass. She's level 50. What? Is that the Legionnaire one? I did not look at none of her information. Dispatched employee. 1 week ago, Albus's room. A Sunday afternoon on a spring day. Albus is working on a case file that should have been done earlier. Another one ends like this. A week has passed since the last clash with the Drifter Clowns. Just like the Spoonists, the Drifter Clowns disappeared from the streets without leaving any clues. So this is how this ends, without knowing what their true purpose was. Case is closing without arresting the main culprits who have been right before his eyes. Albus was frustrated by the repeating situation. Next time for sure, by pushing ourselves a little bit more. And while Albus was determined to solve the case no matter what, the Scion would be upset if I pushed them harder. Albus recalls his past experience when he put his colleagues in more and more cases. No need to hurry, Albus. Working on the company's documents, Albus checked on his mailbox. A message from Vermilion, a troubleshooter company of Red Mining District. Greetings, Albus, head of Silverette. I am the head of Vermilion, Ryan Bloodwalker. Bloodwalker? There are some unwanted criminals from our jurisdiction who are on the run in Windwall District. The recommendation from Windwall District VHPD Inspector Jane, I request your assistance in arresting these wanted criminals. To help solve the case smoothly, I'd like to dispatch one of our employees if you agree to assisting us. I have attached detailed information about the case and the wanted criminal. Albus immediately opened the attachment, a list of violent cases that took place in Red Mining District. A personal information of 3 wanted criminals called Serpent TriStar. I understand that this case is somewhat dangerous, but did they even need to spend a request for our assistance in this criminal investigation? Valhalla limits troubleshooter activity to be done in their own jurisdiction district. So if a criminal escapes to another district, one must request assistance from a troubleshooter company of that district to arrest them. But most troubleshooter companies never make use of that rule, considering a company's gains and losses, since arresting a criminal in their own district is more profitable than pursuing one on their own. So this one is the one who's going to be dispatched. Personal information of the troubleshooter, Misty Yeager. Wait, this one's an ex-convict. In prison for 2 years on charges of special larceny. Anyone can easily search for someone's criminal records, but there are no reason to write this in the assistance request. Should I consult with Miss Giselle? But soon Albus shook his head. No, I've got to decide this on my own. Again, Albus read the assistance request from Vermilion, but the name Bloodwalker is not very common name. Albus had never heard of that name before Scion entered the company, and there were no other specific information other than it belonged to a low-class noble of the Aether Empire. The Aether Empire was a nation with a long history of aristocracy, so it had been strange to not find much information linked to the name Bloodwalker. Should I ask Scion about this? Albus was the type of person who never wanted to talk about his personal affairs with others. That's why he didn't get involved in other personal affairs and never tried to, especially when it came to family business. Well, I better not bother. She's going to bring up their relationship probably at some point. A momentary pause, 1 day before Silver Lining. This can't be true. Well, it can't be helped. 1 week before, Irene and Scion had applied to field experience at Black Pearl, the #1 troubleshooter company of your district, and Black Pearl declined them. Irene, cheer up. I'm sure there's going to be a better opportunity. Irene remained silent with her head down. Where should I go? Can't they just do their field experience here? Irene must be so sad right now. After entering Silverette, Irene worked hard to be the hero she always wanted to be after overcoming her stray mind. And Scion always wanted to stay happy with his colleague. For those two, Silverette was a place full of precious memories. To be of better help for Silverette, they decided to leave temporarily and gain more experience from bigger companies. Stop, you two. Wanting to get your field experience in Black Pearl was a bad idea. I want to be like you. I want to be like you by having more experience in Black Pearl. Scion, quit it. Your quiet is not helping Irene feel better in any way. Don't do this here and go back to the office if you're going to continue. Giselle looks mad. You're mean. Mr. Don, are you really going to tolerate this? Cyan, please be quiet and don't disturb the other customers. Goaded by Giselle and Don, Cyan dropped his head without a word. Giselle is quite irritable today. Anyway, isn't it tomorrow that we're going to welcome that dispatched employee? Yes, it is. Then tomorrow we're going out for dinner together with her. Dinner together? Yes, Cyan, a get together. I've never seen him uninterested in a get together like this. Cyan, sorry everyone. It's nothing, Irene. Yeah, you don't want to be sorry. Irene, don't mind Black Pearl. They declined you because they're busy, and it's just a matter of time for you to acquire a troubleshooter license. So lay down your fantasies about learning under a big company and think about what you really need, finding the one that's suitable for you. So if you really want to be a hero, yes, thank you. I'll take note of that. Her advice is thoughtful, but she never gives an answer right away. I wish I could do field experience at the same company as Irene. Anyway, where should we go for dinner tomorrow? Greetings. Is this Silverite? This is Silver Lining, a bar. Silverite is at the end of the corridor. Ah, I see. Thank you. Why don't we just put up a placard that says Silverite is at the end of the corridor at the entrance? I'll consider it. Missy returned right after she heard Silverite was on the other side. Can you save that seat for me? I'll be right back. If you order something, then yes. Then I would like a cool beer, sparkling water, and juice shaken. Do you have a preferred ratio? I'll leave that to you. Gotta see the bartender's skill for my first visit. I see. See you then. Looks like we've got quite an interesting lady here. I hope so. So she's the dispatched employee, I guess? I think I've seen her somewhere before. Not going in. Let's do this. This is for destroying the 6,000. Oh. Some stuff here. Still. That's fine. Let's do this. Identify 16. Let's exit. And then sniper, flame. Interesting. She obviously does nice. I think I've been. No dagger. I don't think she's here yet. Oh, Black Tiger. Let's look at. Oh, wait. Let's repair. Let's more of that. And then icy. Really? Now if we do beast evolution, you can go to a baron. We have this. Let's go. You have strong, reduces receive the damage by the attack. Summoner, then in line of sight. Training points, better cold. Taking about 3 per 1 ice. Now mature, still beast, armor. Law of the jungle. That's cool. Rage explosion. Nope. Resting train. A beast unsummoned during the mission with cover 33. Nope. So, Still Beast or Law of the Jungle? Still Beast. Now let's look at your... Oh, that's annoying. Little Ice Breath, Frost Breath, Fly Away Molt, Master Board, Attack, Avenging Strike. You don't have a counter right now. Let's do... Yeah. Frozen Soul Reaper. That's cool. This is... I have no idea what that is. And then... maybe Shark. No, because you use... Massive Body. Nope. You're a distance fighter, Drakey. You have that flame, no. Ice shield. Frosty Wind. All adjacent adversaries gain frostbite. That's cool. But ice shield. Cold wave. Alright. And there we go. We have one. Concentrated fire, maybe. Yeah. That works. That's actually really good. Roster. Yeah, she's not here yet. Let's do this. Synergy with Latin. You two would do was finding a way out. Put an enemy that is location. Granted that it's not your turn, but anything you're on is not put out of action. Non-SP observation. Cover. Penter. Careful, you can still do Whereas what can you do? Yeah, this is never gone away. No. Who doesn't have a... Oh, wait. Oh, wow. I'm not giving you a major. Let's give you a greater, because why not? You have a red. I'm gonna buy some to make. So let's do a this is the win right now. Nope. I'm about to say, why can't I? Why does she keep going sideways? I do like things. What is... that's better. Like that. Alright. What about Giselle? Give you city. Right back. Interesting. All right, let's do some hot potion. Weapon shop. Yeah, nothing there. Well, let's do this. That works. Exit. How many? Superior. There we go. 18. Major. That works. Alright, you're good. You're alright. You're good. Fine. You can take this. Alright. Let's end this here. Because when we go back to the office, I'm pretty sure there'll be dialogue.